Again, welcome to CS 102 class, Introduction to Programming Using Java. This is Unit 7 lab work. Our main objective is to see an example of object-oriented programming using Java interface. So this will be again an example of a Java interface program. So our first example is we are going to write a Java interface called priority that includes two methods, set priority and get priority. So those are the getters and setters. Then the interface should define a way to establish numeric priority among a set of objects. Now we are going to design and implement a class called task that represents a task such as here, for example, to-do list that will implement the priority interface. So this means we are going to create a priority interface first, then later we are going to create a Java class named task. And this Java class task is going to use the priority interface. So again, the main goal here is how do we use, or what is a Java interface, and how we use it. So this is our first solution. Here we implement the Java interface called priority. So in a theory, in the lectures, we discuss what is an Java interface, and normally we use the keyword interface. So public interface priority. So this means we are creating a Java interface called priority. And it has again three data members. One is the medium priority, maximum priority, and mean priority. We set the value, the medium is 5, maximum is 10, minimum is 1. And as we all know, this is static and also final, which means these variables are constant variables. So normally when we declare constant variable in Java, we have to initialize it. So next, we have the method that can set the priority. And also we have a method that will get the priority. So this will return the object priority level. And also we can also set the priority level. So those are the three priorities: maximum priority, minimum priority, and medium priority. So next we are going to create our class named task. And now this is the syntax of Java. If we are going to use a priority, we use the keyword increments. So here we have a task increment priority, which means our class name task is going to use the priority. So again, the class name task has a data members. First, we have the name of the task, and secondly, we have the priority. The variable priority we set and will give us the priority of the task, and also the name string will be the name of the task. So the next thing we have is the constructor. Why this is a constructor? Because the name of this method is the same name as the class name, so it's a constructor. So the constructor here will initialize the two data members here. So we initialize the task name to task name and the priority medium priority. So this means anytime we create an object for task, the priority will be medium. Then next we have the method to get name, which we normally call the getters. So this will return the name, and also to set the priority, which we normally call sometimes we use the term mutators or setters. So here we set the priority by the value of the argument, whatever the argument will be, we set it to the priority. Then also we have get priority. So that would be our class name task. So this is a very simple program. The whole goal here is how we can use Java interface in the coding. So now we are going to the main method. So this is where we are going to create our object. So first we have object task1. We call the constructor, we initialize the name to homework. Now we don't need to initialize the priority because when we look, priority already was set to medium. But if we want to change it, in this case, we want to change it, we set the priority to 7. Then we create a second task, name eat lunch, and the priority is set to minimum. Then we create a third task named task 3. The name of the task is attend class. We set the priority to mass priority. Then we also create task 4, and we set the priority to 4. Also, the name of the task is next property. So the next section is just to print their names. So task 1 get name, task 2 get name, task 3 we print the name, and also we print their priority. So we print them. So if we run this program, this is what, okay, we don't have the output here. So that will be the conclusion of these lectures. So in this lectures here, again, very straightforward. We have one example on how to use Java interface. Java interface. So again, we use the keyword implement if a class wants to use the interface. But first, we need to have the interface. So we create our interface name priority. Again, why this is called interface? Because in Java, if we want to create an interface, we use the keyword interface. So again, that will be the conclusion of these lectures, and hope to see you in the next lectures.